The special edition books are 3 books in 1. Kind of. The normal books are 6 chapters long, while these ones are 5 chapters long. So technically, it's 2.5 books in 1. Math!
Argo Font Book Review, Argo Font Book Review.
Part 1. Kirsty is visiting Rachel for Christmas. They set up decorations when they're brought to Fairyland to meet Holly the Christmas Fairy. Holly's job is to make Christmas sparkle, which is such a vague job description it means nothing. We're told she organizes the elves and teaches the reindeer how to fly, but that's not true. That is totally Santa's job. Holly is a phony. Santa wrote Jack Frost a letter this year, saying Jack is getting no presents ever. That's kind of a mean thing for Santa to do. Jack was so mad, he stole Santa's sleigh and is opening all of the presents. King Oberyn and Queen Titania give our heroes a magic crown. If they put the crown on Jack Frost's head, Jack will instantly be transported to the Fairy King and Queen for punishment. This is the second time he's caused problems after being punished. I don't think your punishments are working. The girls are also told to find 3 magic presents with special wrapping. They return home. At a tree farm, they find some goblins in a barn. Holly makes it smell like cookies, and the goblins are so distracted, the girls can take a magic present and leave. Yep, they defeated the goblins with a smell. Part 2. They go to the local mall for Christmas shopping. Jack Frost disguised himself as Santa, and he's staying inside the Santa's Workshop display because, we don't get told why. It's really weird that the villain disguised himself as a mall Santa 2 days before Christmas in order to hide from everyone. Why did he think that would help him avoid people? They sneak inside the tent and see Jack opening presents. Holly says she'll distract Jack by using magic to put herself inside the gift that Jack is holding. So she can teleport. Her magic powers let her teleport directly to Jack Frost. Why didn't she do that at the start of the book? Kirsty gets a magic present, but Rachel is spotted, the goblins sound the alarm, and Jack escapes on the sleigh. The goblins try to attack the girls, but the girls defeat them by running away. I'm serious, the goblins don't understand how chasing someone works. They run into each other and trip each other up. The goblins in this book are not very bright. Holly says she talked to the reindeer when no one was looking. The reindeer says they're going to Jack Frost's ice castle next. Part 3. The girls play in the snow and discover Holly inside a snowball. I can't believe they rolled her up in snow without noticing she was there. That's really inconsiderate. The girls are turned into fairies and fly to Jack Frost's castle. They have trouble getting in, even though Holly can teleport. They try sneaking in through the roof, where they're caught by goblins and taken to Jack Frost. Rachel distracts the villains by flying around, while Kirsty covers the magic crown with wrapping paper. She pretends it's a present for King Oberyn. Jack Frost falls for the trick. He steals the crown, puts it on his head, and disappears. The goblins are scared and decide to run away, even though previously they attacked the girls when Jack Frost left. Continuity! They get on Santa's sleigh. Holly tells the reindeer to go home, and they do. If it's that simple to save the reindeer, they must have been able to go home at any time. Why didn't they do that at the start of the book? Santa lets the girls ride in his sleigh for a while, and he drops them off at Fairyland. King and Queen say they stole Jack Frost's magic and put him under house arrest for a year. Honestly, they should make that punishment permanent, because he's just going to harass the fairies for another 100 books. It turns out the 3 special presents they saved were for Rachel, Kirsty, and Holly! Aww! It's a wand for Holly, a fairy ornament for Rachel's Christmas tree, and the exact same doll for Kirsty. Wow. Kirsty's gift is a copy of Rachel's. They couldn't be bothered to get her something original? Do they secretly dislike Kirsty or something? These aren't just any fairy ornaments, they're magic fairy ornaments that make a gift appear every year. That's actually pretty awesome, I like it. The girls say goodbye, and Rachel thinks it's the best Christmas ever. The end. Postbook follow-up. I'll give this book credit. It honestly feels like 3 books in 1. They could have published this book as a trilogy, and the difference would not be immediately apparent. All you'd have to do is add a recap chapter to the 3 books, and personally, I like it better without the recap. It's not like the story is so complicated it needs to be spelled out in great detail. Some editions of this book have a word search. Hidden in various illustrations are 9 letters, which spell out a special holiday word. It's Christmas. Seriously, it's gotta be Christmas. What other 9-letter word are they going to use in this book? The illustrations in Part 3 are inconsistent. Sometimes the girls are fairy-sized, and sometimes they're normal human-sized. Rachel and Kirsty are always the same size as Holly, and sometimes they're the same size as Jack Frost and Santa. So either Holly made herself human-sized, or both of the adults are 3 inches tall. Overall, I thought the book was okay, except for the first part, which is mostly explaining the setup and defeating the goblins with a smell. Really, a smell. Why is that one of Holly's magic powers? It's like the author just used the first idea they could think of. So, I like 2/3 of the book, and I like how there's no recap, so I give Rainbow Magic Special Edition number 1, Holly the Christmas Fairy, a thumbs up.